My name's Max Weeks. I'm a 15th year at Appalachian State University, also known as a junior, and I'm here studying entrepreneurship, but on the side, I'm everything mountain bike. I grew up in Greenville, South Carolina. Both of my parents were cyclists. My dad was a mountain biker. My mom was a roadie, but she still got out on the trails. Pretty much from the second I was able to race, I mentioned both my parents were cyclists and both of them were competitive cyclists racing. So I guess it was without a question that I was gonna do some racing myself. I was riding downhill aggressively most weekends, and injuries would come on more and more, and they'd be more and more serious as you progress in the sport. I mean, you're going faster downhill. The faster you go, the more of a chance there is of you getting hurt when you crash. But overall, because of racing, I was lucky to be able to travel all around North America, and I got to see so many incredible places. Every summer, we'd make these big trips out to Whistler, Canada, to ride bikes and do nothing else but that. Going to Whistler leads me right into injuries, man. It has been an incredible sport, but also a damaging one, you could say. I think at the level that I ride, there's without a doubt you're gonna come across an injury here or there. Some can be worse, some can just be something that you're gonna recover in a couple days, or you're gonna be able to keep riding through. But I haven't had that luck. This past summer I was living and working in Whistler for what was the plan to be the entire summer, but found, halfway through the summer, maybe not even, going in for some big tricks, a big backflip on one of my favorite trails, Dirt Merchant. I didn't really do much of a backflip. I did about half a flip and landed straight on my head. Oh!
Hold up. Someone call patrol.
This was quite the setback because I broke my right clavicle, my collarbone. I had, I think, 5 fractures in my spine, and then I had a broken hip, pretty much imploded hip. Some of the first things that I was told that I heard, I was pretty doped up, and I don't remember hearing this, but doctors telling me that I may not be able to ever run again, and walking was going to be a stretch. That was big stuff to hear at the time. I mean, I'm 21 now, I was 20 at the time. That's a lot to hear. I got to the hospital in Vancouver, and I got an incredible surgeon who repaired my collarbone, repaired my hip, and got me to not only the point that I'm at now, but far past any expectations that they had for me. I'm not only walking, but I'm back in the gym, I'm lifting weights, I'm running when I want to. I will say it's still hard to run. It's just building up that strength is definitely a difficulty, but most importantly, I'm back on the bike, and that's huge. I mean, there's no other place besides getting back on the bike that's gonna really bring me back to who I am and what I want to be doing with my life. Now that I'm back on the bike again, I'm back in the community where I would say I'm happiest, surrounded by my people. My goal is to kind of, get back to what I was doing before, get back to what I really love about biking, and that's just the community that I grew up in and really giving back to that community. A huge part of my passion for mountain biking is giving back, and that's giving back through the trail systems. That's my passion project. That's one thing I want to do with my life, is I want to make mountain biking a more accessible sport. Accessibility for trails in Boone, North Carolina, and in the majority of Appalachia right now is pretty minuscule. We just got hit by one of the worst hurricanes recorded in a long time, and it not only has it damaged people's homes, it has left people homeless, it has left people without their jobs, without so much, but it's also gone in and wiped out so many trail systems in local Appalachia areas. So a huge part is getting back out there, getting out there with trail crews, getting out there with volunteers. Doesn't need to be mountain bikers, doesn't need to be just hikers. It's anybody that really cares about getting out and experiencing Appalachia and the places around Boone.